Jamaal, tell me a little bit about the opening game. You weren't there in the US, but I'm sure you would have seen the televised version or something. Tell me what went wrong and where do you think you need to, do some work?
Well, I think it's not a question of what went wrong. I thought it was a first-time experience for us in the CONCACAF level. We started well the first 15 minutes against Seattle, and then for some strange reason, no instruction from the bench to back off, but the players just started to back off. And we allowed them a little bit too much room, particularly on the sides of the field, and left our wing-backs having to deal with 1v1 situations against some quick opponents. The Cato boys are quick opponent, and they created chances and scored. I think we settled down eventually in the second half, and we took the fight to them. We scored one. They didn't score any in the second half. It means we won the second half 1-0, and we lost the first half 3-0, if we want to look at it philosophically. So it was a good experience to learn and to understand playing at that level, and the margin for error is very, very slim.
Jamaal, I'm sure you guys will be doing homework now for the return leg against Seattle Sounders. But first, marathon on Wednesday. What are you guys expecting from the Honduran club, and what can we expect from Caledonia?
Well, we saw the tapes of this team, and I saw them play Jablote 2 years ago. I think it's a very good team, good on the ball, good movement of the ball, and a good attitude towards ball possession and playing, the nice attacking game. Of course, we have a lot of respect for Honduras because they are one of the top countries in CONCACAF. But this is an opportunity for us. It's an opportunity for us to put Trinidad and Tobago on the map, an opportunity for us to stay in this Champions League, to try to get out of the group still for Caribbean and Trinidad and Tobago football. From a social standpoint, for Mova and Lavantil. So we not overwrought by the situation. We may be naive not to be fearful of this opponent, but it is on our doorstep, and we feel that we're going to go out there and take the game to them and try to play pressing and try to at times throw caution to the wind, because we want to get points, we want to get a result, and what that tactic brings we will see in the game, and as the game goes on we'll know how we need to adjust.
Jamaal, we understand there's a new and probably great addition to Caledonia in terms of striker Cullen Ferguson. Can you tell me a little bit how he'll fit in and do in this game?
Well, we're very, very, very happy to have Cullen Ferguson in the squad. Unfortunately, TN going through what they have to go through, and him and Aubrey David, are very, very good additions to our team. In particular, his ability to play with his back to defenders, but also run into spaces in a most powerful way. His work rate is very high, and I'm very impressed with this boy from the first set of games I saw him play last season at TN. I think he has a bright future. I would have liked to get him a lot younger. He's 24 years old, but I think he still has a bright future, and I think he can make an impact not only in the TT Pro League, but also in this CONCACAF Champions League. So, we're happy to have him in the squad, and he's fitted in well. He's a disciplined chap, and he loves to work very hard, and, this is what we're about as well.
Jamaal, I understand that Denzel Theobald is also back in the fold at Caledonia. Can you tell me a little bit about his options abroad and the reason for returning?
Well, Denzel is back with Caledonia. He won't be featured in this game yet because the paperwork will be finalized between today and tomorrow. But he will definitely be in the squad. He is in between overseas jaunts and trips, and he's decided that the best thing for him now is to return to us, and we think is also a good decision. We discuss a lot with his career. He's one of our brothers who does not do things on his own, and we discuss a lot, and we think it's the best option right now for him to stay and play with the club. And he has some things in the pipeline overseas, and when it opens up, he will go. You know, he's a long-standing player. He needs no introduction, and you know, we're happy to give him his jacket to start to work.